hello to all English-speaking people in the world, especially to my friends in North America, in the USA for sure, in UK some, and around the world. This is a special edition of 166 videos, the beginning of such a series. I want to do the same as I did a few days, or in total I guess a few weeks ago, in the German edition. There, amazingly, it was 181 videos. Okay, happens from the translation of the illnesses and problems. So now I have to do a hard job for you, not against anybody, not against the health industry, not against the medicine man, not against anybody, only for you. What I do for you. It's an offer to find a way, and as I said in my introduction words in, for example, the Manhattan Youth Clinic or the Manhattan Youth Therapy in English, then I said I have the answer to every health system reform. Start with a change of your own eating habits and your way of life. It's so simple and easy. It's for most of the people too simple, because there is a lot of money in that total system, and I would say in that ill health system. So we cannot say health system, we must say illness system. But we want to change it. I want to help you, and it starts at your home. So simple, at your home. And understand the way your body works. That's by all new experiences, by all the scientists working hard, no discussion. But the simple way of our body, the working in our body, the competition to win the race against the dying cells in you with the best thing you can imagine, and this is organic water. And we receive that organic water out of the plants with a real and perfect juice. And at first I drink to all our health with a wonderful juice of carrots. This is a carrot juice, only carrots. I did a few, meanwhile, a few hours before it came from the refrigerator, so the glass is a bit. So I drink to all our health, and later some few words about the procedure, and then I do, after these introduction words, all the problems and illnesses. We have some therapeutical ideas and proposals to make to heal that problem. Okay, so to all our health we say cheers, I guess. Cheers. Oh, you cannot imagine the wonderful taste of this juice, fresh prepared with the best juicer in the world. And for champions, for sure, we need the champion juicer. And this is an old product in California, Lodi, California, and they are working probably as in the past, but the machine is still the best machine you can imagine. By all the new technologies, whatever people found out, the champion juicer brings what we need, the enzymes and all the best things in our bottle and glass where we put it, and it's a fantastic thing. During all the sessions, probably I say some words about this and that, and so I guess at this point is more or less enough. I had made some notice to the scenery. If you saw me sometimes in the German versions of political videos of mine, I'm dressed in a grey suit always. In the German health videos, I'm sitting in an alarm red colored dress to say hello, attention, it's about health. And now here I'm sitting in a green jacket. You see, it's green because I guess we start together the green revolution. And there are very good signs in my so loved America. And if it's not coming from America, USA, it's not worse in this stupid world. Also, there are so many things to criticize there. But if it comes from America, oh, then you have to see it. And so, I start the Green Revolution with you. This is only the appearance. But you see, this is a clown. Probably you know this man. It's a sculpture of Charlie Rivel is his name. It was a Spanish clown, I think, one of the greatest. Then I have here, I don't know if you see it, it's our little Flochen. It's one of our dogs. It should remind me that we have still some little four-legged, wonderful creatures around us. Then I have here a jaguar. That reminds me always to use my critical tongue. This is my stone's tongue, you see. That's only just the appearance. What have I? Ah, here's a little Submarine, the yellow submarine from the Beatles. This reminds me to the music of the greatest, you see. I'm here as a drummer, and what's here, I don't know if you see it, this is a little starting to a tree, probably. It's a little bonsai, I could say. So, this together, this is my juice, a little lamp, a computer, where I then will introduce you the illnesses from number 1 to number 166, and also in alphabetical lines, English alphabet. So, nothing more to say at this moment, only take the few minutes of the day, organize the perfect user, try to come to the total, but so many illnesses is probably not helpful. Each little problem has this little book, and I've written some in English beside Manhattan Use Clinic, the healing juices, the most important vegetable juices, etc., etc., and so on, fruit juices. It's all to see in the internet. At the end of each little video runs slowly, so you can see and can follow the introduction to come to the shop, and only €5, I guess. It's about $6 or so. It's an ebook version in minutes on your desk, on your screen, and you can start your healthy revolution. That's the idea behind all this. And if you want to wait a few days more, the double price is a little paperback. It comes by mail, but I guess it as an ebook is good, but as a book in the shelf later, probably for all your life. And for the family and friends as a little gift. So, my gift for you, my toast on your health. Thank you for your attention. I make now a break. I see what's happened in my computer with this little film, and then I start later with all the little illnesses, put it together. The music is from my son, the entrance and the end music. I tell this only because I'm the drummer on it. Cheers. Hello, you clicked on Syphilis. Syphilis, the name given to the presence in the body of the Spirochaeta Pallida germ. When this germ finds the kind of waste matter in the system on which it can thrive and propagate. This waste matter usually results from such foods as starch and meat products and pasteurized milk. So drink daily at least a half liter fresh prepared juice from 300 gram carrot and 200 gram spinach. If you follow these chapters and clicked around a little bit, that sounds like a general weapon, but probably is one of the best combination. Simple and good. Simple and good for your body, for the organism. Includes everything we need, obviously. Or drink juice, and it's always said fresh prepared. Always fresh prepared. After preparing, the combination is working because it brings a chemical process. Yeah. So that's the reason always fresh prepared, and that's the reason always with an interruption of 2 hours, preferably. 300 gram carrots, 100 gram beet, and 100 gram cucumber. Or drink after then, again 2 hours, 400 gram carrots, 100 gram alfalfa is also very helpful. As well as a juice out of 250 grams carrots, 125 grams spinach, 75 gram turnip, and 50 gram watercress. And an alternative is 400 gram carrots and 100 gram green pepper. Also good result you may receive out of 300 gram carrots, 100 gram dandelion, and 100 gram lettuce. Drink as much juice administered evenly throughout the day, and diversify the proposed or really useful juice mixtures that may salubriate you best without burning you. So a lot of juice proposals, but if you drink them, change them as said, following your taste, following the idea to become healthy. And even if the one or the other juice may be not so tasteful for you, I think in the moment where you have that illness, that or others, a little bit you have lost the right to ask if it's tasteful. You want to become healthy, you understand what I mean? So finally, if you are healthy, then you have the right to say, oh, I prefer that juice or only carrot juice or only fruit juices. But have in mind, fruit juices are the cleaner of the system, and vegetable juices are the rebuilder of the system, so the rebuilder of the cells, etc. So that's the reason why you should drink vegetable juices, and why this is more important, and for the therapeutical use, the vegetable juices are immense important. That's the the main work of Dr. Norman Walker and his Norwalk Institute with all his colleagues and friends, and Dr. Pope, for example. 100 years ago, not complete, but at then, they were active. And that's valid up today, because the nature and the laws of the natures are always valid. Since 2,500 years ago, used from the Greek medicine man and philosopher Hippocrates, of course. Hippocrates. Use your food as your medicine and not your medicine as your food. They had at that time, for sure, medicine, nature medicine. But nature medicine is also nature food. The food we use, and use that intelligent as your medicine in form of juices. You are very fast on a very, very healthy and vital way. And that's the reason why I do these videos, that you may follow that little green revolution. Start at home, organize a perfect juicer, because if you have solved that problem, you have to live for the next future and endless years with a juicer, with the juices, with a healthy nutrition. Otherwise it was not worth. You have to change your complete lifestyle and mentality, and your body will recover and will reduce automatically your overweight. You become a tight, tall and not so ugly person. Your complete fitness, your complete shape will come from alone. The juices will bring that completely from alone. If you drink 2 to 3 liters of that juices proposed here or then in other books, and if you are then deep in that program, I don't want to offer you the complete 166 illnesses, etc. But for example, all the little juices we have, there's a little book about all most important vegetable juices, or the same as all the most important fruit juices. If you do that, if you follow then Roman's healthy breakfast, that's a little book where I describe my perfect start in the day, and then you become nearly so old as Dr. Norman Walker. He was 115, as he had to suffer from a street accident by a car. But this is another story, but there are some sagas around him, but we have not to criticize what's around and stories around this person. We have only to follow the proposals this man and all his friends and colleagues at the Norwalk Institute already had published in the 1930s. And it was hindered to have a wider field, field on publications. It was hindered by the nutrition industry, food industry, pharmaceutical industry, because they believed that in health is no money. And that's why I do this green revolution and the health reform too, because these gangsters are telling us what they believe to tell us what's their truth, and they are telling us their health, although that health is making only illness, producing illness. Their healthy food produces illnesses, because 95% of all your illnesses are results of the wrong nutrition. They told you to have this or that or that. They told you it's healthy if you do this or that or that. But at the end, look into the hospitals, look into the medical offices, in the practice of your friend is a doctor. Oh yeah, he is your friend. No, he is looking for your money, because he can only live from an ill person. And I have often read some ironical remarks. This is painfully for sure in German. I will see if I have a short. Phrase to translate ironically, as I used it in my German program Probably I will come at the end with all these things also in English. But here's, for example, one little aggressive, ironically, satirically word from Ambrose G. Bierce. That's an American author, writer. He lived from 1842 to 1914. He said, I tried to translate as good as I can. He said, a doctor, medicine man, a doctor is a man who will live from the illness and will die from the health. Rough translated. Not wrong, or? Because if we are all healthy, he can forget his job. Okay. Acute medicine. Accidents. Great work. The new technologies, the new school medicines, they have brought wonderful methods. But 95% of all illnesses are the normal, homemade, house-made, food-made illnesses. And these are my target. This is my target for you to think about the way our body works, the way best nutrition can help to solve their problems without pills, without the pharmacy, without all these negatives resulting out of this. Yeah? Don't use the medicine as your food. So follow that. Use the food as your medicine. And that's the proposal from Dr. Norman Walker. That's my Manhattan juice therapy, and that you should follow. If not, it's up to you. Be critical. Ask me if you have an intelligent question, although there are no stupid questions, because a question comes only if there was not a complete answer before given. So I try my best, okay? I wish you good health, and I drink to all our health. Cheers.